Hi everyone, this is Zach with the AJ outside of Klusoz in the Depot District, and today we're going to start our look at some arts and entertainment lifestyle things in Lubbock, Texas. And we are outside a venue where they're practicing for an event next Saturday that I think can be a lot of fun. It's called Threads, Locks, and Rock, and the creator and person behind this, Tasha, does a very nice job. Great choreography, great models, great fashion, and we're going to go inside and talk to her and some of the girls about what this event's about and why it's a unique thing that y'all can probably have some fun at Saturday night in the Depot District. Alright everyone, I'm here with Megan, one of the so-called veterans of this event. And Megan, what makes this thing cool and gives it the dynamic that draws people in here?
Well, it's not just an everyday typical fashion show. Tasha's really brought in a whole lot of acting, dancing. It's very theatrical, and it's just really something that's gone a whole above and beyond just a normal fashion show.
There's no runway. There's not easy walk out, turn around. You're walking through people. You have to miss hands, you have to miss feet, and you have to crawl up on things that I would fall off of real quickly. I mean, talk about the concentration level it takes to kind of pull this show off.
Like you said, it's not just walking down a runway. It's not just stopping at the end and posing. We do get in people's faces. We really interact with the crowd. We get up on the walls and the tables and chairs, and it's a real personal experience.
All right, now I'm here with JR, and I guess the first question I have for you is, why do you do an event like this?
I think the reason that I do it for personal reason for it gives you an outlook on different types of music, on different types of choreography, and it's a real type of extreme event here for Lubbock. And of course Lubbock's a real Bible Belt type town, and this right here, it just incorporates a different type of arts type deal. So.
Explain to us how difficult this is for you and the other models.
It's very difficult. There's no typical runway. There's no typical floor that you just walk down and do poses on. We're really interacting with different people, and we're really interacting with almost ourselves and different models. And I think what's really difficult is for you to know each part in the song to where you have to move, because somebody's not telling you, okay, go out right now. You have to know the whole entire song and know which 8 count, 16 count that you actually have to walk on or rotate or strike a different pose.
I'm here with Lori, and Lori has the fun task at this show of doing all the hair, and if you think that's simple, please come down and look at it, because it's not. What kind of dynamic and challenges does this show face you?
I always have to outdo myself from the years past, so that's difficult just because I try hard that year and then the following year it's like, what do I do next? So that's always a hard task, but somehow I managed to do it.
All right, I'm here with Aaron, who is a talent scout and the model coordinator for this show, and this one's a little tough, isn't it? It's probably not your average person that you're going out to find for this show.
No, absolutely not. You gotta have more than just that look for this show. We want people that can express themselves. There's a show about more about it's a female mentality of how a female carries herself. So it's not nothing you can be too shy about, but we more want you to be yourself than try to be something else that you can't be, just self-expression.
All right, we're back with Tasha here, and she's created her own little brand of monster with Threads, Locks, and Rock. And if someone sees a poster around town and wonders what this is, can they expect?
Well, they need to expect something like they've never seen before, to be really honest. It's performance art meets hair and fashion show meets rock concert, so they can expect to have pretty much all of their senses stimulated.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the choreography of the event. I mean, where's your inspiration come from? How do you create the things that you do?
The choreography, honestly, is something that I work on with where my emotional state is. I've had a couple of really heavy losses this past year, and I've had to make a change in my emotional, mental state, just kind of change my perspective. When loss happens, you have to decide, are you going to let this destroy you, or are you going to let it inspire you? And I chose to let it inspire me, and I took some of the feelings that I was having, and I just tried to put them out into choreography. That's one of the reasons that I'm labeling this one Revolution. And I think it fits, clearly where we are as a nation, and we've seen a lot, even as a world, we've looked at our environment lately, everything changing. I tried to take the choreography and use those change aspects as inspiration as well.
Okay, if someone wants to come see this, where are we at and how do they get tickets?
If they want to come see this, we do this at Klusoz. If they want tickets, they need to go to Ralph's Records or any of our sponsors, which include Bloom, Intimate Expressions, 40 Below, 1020 Boutique, Jolie, Rear Boutique, and Inkfluence. You can get tickets at any of those places, as well as Ralph's Records. If you want VIP tickets, which guarantees you a seat, and you also get a goodie bag from all of our sponsors, you'll need to go to Ralph's Records. They're the only ones that hold the VIP tickets.
Like you said, that's coming up this Saturday night, October 17th. You find out where to get tickets there, and hopefully y'all come out and take a look at it. I think it's a unique event that you'll walk away with a smile on your face and a new perspective on art and fashion. And Tosh, thanks for hanging out with us. And for the Lubbock Avalanche-Journal Entertainment, I'm Zach Long.